bike?
It all started with a dream. Actually, it did. I saw this bike. Jan was riding it in Oceanside many years ago, and I believe that's when I fell in love. And this is a bike that I wanted to ride ever since. And so, well, a couple of years passed by, and the dream never went away, and just keeps building and building and building until finally we had to make it come true. So here it is. Yeah, I mean, it's got everything. It checks all the boxes that I've had. Integrated hydration, integrated cabling, integrated flat kit, beautiful engineering, nice rear bottle cage holder. Pretty much everything that I had been looking to do to my bike, it's done, and it's done it really quite beautifully. And so yeah, it was cool to see it all come together. And I mean, Canyon doesn't really have any reason to need someone to ride the bike. They have all the best guys already riding the bike. So it was quite nice for them to embrace me and to bring me onto the team, because they really didn't need to do that. So I'm very grateful for that, and I'm excited to hopefully add a few more good results to the already great and long list of results they have. Yeah, they both reached out and said congrats on picking the best bike on the market. So I think that's a pretty good sign when the guys who are winning the races that you want to be winning are telling you that, and telling it, you know, kind of off the record. So I think I'm pretty confident with the decision. Yeah, the biggest thing is the stiffness, without a doubt. I feel like my power is going straight down into the pedals, and you know, torquing on the bars and everything. There's very little flexion in the frame, and so that for me is very important. And it was a very noticeable feeling. I haven't had too much time to ride it, because I still do most of my riding on the trainer, but even on the trainer, my power feels like it's going straight into those pedals really well. And I mean, most excited to get out in Palm Springs 70.3 and try all these integrated contraptions out. At the very least, it's reducing the power required to bridge those gaps, and hopefully if you can bridge that gap and you're in good run form, then maybe you can start to make decisions about how you bike the remainder of the bike once you've bridged the gap. But as of right now, I mean, I need to take everything I can get. So I need to, my strength certainly is the bike, and so I need to take all the time I can get on the bike, and if I can reach the front of the race, then I also need to keep trucking away off the front. Yeah, yesterday I did King of the Mountain attempt at, it's called Whitewater Canyon here in Palm Springs, and I did my first attempt. The King of the Mountain was 15 minutes and 39 seconds. Had a full race set up on, probably first person to attempt it with a disc wheel on, but that's all I had. Anyways, King of the Mountain's 15:39. Did my first attempt at 370 watts and went 14:10. But the conditions were really good, and I thought, you know what, I think I'm going to take one more rip at it, see if I can bring it down even more. And so I did my second attempt, 405 watts, and went 13:39, so took it down by 2 minutes. And then anyways, put the bike in the car, drive away, and then realized that I had my bike computer on indoor training mode and the GPS wasn't on. So the world will never know of these King of the Mountain attempts, but I will know. Yeah, 2019 is the year of, you know, asking for help and becoming the best athlete that I can become. And it takes a team to do that, you know, taking all the speed that I can get. And so, as you can see, it's completely integrated. There's nothing really floating around in the air. It's as streamlined as you're going to get. It's as aerodynamic as you're going to get. And so that's one piece of the puzzle. Can put the check mark next to that. And then the next big piece of the puzzle, obviously, is the position. And so we've already started that endeavor as well with Ivan O'Gorman. And then as well, we're going to go onto the track with Canyon here not too long from now and get a baseline for my position in my equipment and then try and improve upon that over the year. So these are all things that I've not really done and taken that seriously. I had good power, but I sort of relied on the good power, I think, for a little too long now. And now I also have to put good power into good equipment, into good position, into good mechanics. And so that's really what 2019 is all about, is putting it all together. I think I've had bits and pieces here and there throughout the years, but we're at a time now, the sport's really progressed, and you look at the best guys, Jan and Patrick, they both have big teams around them, they both have great teams around them. Both have great teams around them who are thinking about all these things. Bike's broken now, unfortunately, so I'll have to get a new one. But so it's time for me to get a team around me, a good team who's going to keep me on the right path and hopefully reach my max potential. That's really what I'm doing this for. I'm looking forward to getting out on the open road in a race where I feel safe, not like I'm going to get hit by a car or something, and smashing big watts and going forward quickly. I didn't want to say it. You said it. Ripping off legs as well.